All right, everybody, it is 12:15, so we want to go ahead and get started. First of all, welcome to everybody we have joining us live here at the International Builders Show. Also, welcome to those of you who are watching at home or from wherever you might be through our digital experience at odl.com. So thanks for joining us. My name is Amy Post. I'm the Director of Integrated Marketing here at ODL. And today I am joined by Ryan Schrader from Wadena Entrance
Hello.
Systems. And we are going to talk a little bit about how one of our products, ZEEL, can transform your entry system. But I'd like to start off with just kind of level setting, because I obviously understand that ZEEL is an ODL product and it is my favorite ODL product, but I need Ryan here to keep me honest. He's one of our very loyal customers of that ZEEL frame. So he's here to keep me honest and talk from a customer perspective about how the ZEEL frame can really transform the entry door and transform your business as well. So Ryan comes to us with 20 years of experience in the entry system. So that's quite a bit of experience. So I think he definitely can speak the truth. But the other thing I want to level set on for those of you that may be new to ODL and our family of brands, ODL is not a door manufacturer. We actually manufacture the glass inserts that go inside the door, and it creates a beautiful end solution that goes in the entryway of those residential homes. So that's a little bit, just a level set for everybody so that you know exactly what we're talking about. Not talking about the door, we're talking about the glass and the frame around it. So Ryan, tell us a little bit about your perspective of the ZEEL frame. What is it and how does it transform entry doors?
Sure, so the ZEEL frame, from a glass frame perspective, there's not typically been a lot of innovation, right? So you got your typical colonial style, a lot of curves and things in a glass frame. And today what a lot of homeowners are looking for is that really modern, clean look. So like with direct glazed doors, right? Flush glazed doors. And so flush glaze is where you don't have any glass frame, the glass is actually set directly into the slab. So you get a much cleaner look, much cleaner lines. And with ZEEL, we get that because we've got a flat profile, so we don't have the raised colonial patterns, and we really replicate that flush glaze look without having the cost and expense of flush glazed doors.
Yeah, so from a homeowner's perspective, they might not even know that they have a door glass frame, right?
Right, exactly. With ZEEL, the goal is that they actually don't notice it, right? Versus saying, oh, that's a great looking frame, and they don't notice that there's a frame. And again, it really achieves that, and that's a big deal, especially now, right? With the challenges that are out there.
Yeah, I want to unpack that a little bit more. So, what are the challenges of getting flush glazed doors or doors in general?
Yeah, so I mean, if you've bought anything over the last year and a half, you understand all the supply chain challenges that we're facing, and certainly our industry is at the heart of all of that. So when you look at flush glazed doors, we can be as far out as 11 or 12 months to order in a flush glazed door, our lead time. So
that's
it makes
insane.
it just unreasonable to be able to manage that. And then when you look at flush glaze too, for every style, for every size of glass, for everything I have, it's another door. Where ZEEL, I can use any smooth steel, textured steel, smoother textured fiberglass, put the ZEEL frame into it, get the flush glaze look without having to inventory all of these different slabs to accomplish that.
Yeah, so ZEEL has essentially removed some of your challenges.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. And ODL as a partner too really helps us because overall, through all the supply chain challenges that we've had, ODL has been one of our most solid partners in that they've had predictable lead times, they've kept up with product and made sure that we weren't waiting on that. So as we're dealing with all these other things, working with ODL has minimized our challenges, at least from that aspect of the business.
And he was not paid to be here, folks. He was not paid. So talk to me a little bit. We talked about flush glazed doors, and ZEEL provides additional options with that modern look. So tell us a little bit about the options that you guys all use at Wadena. What are you able to offer your customers?
Sure, when you're talking flush glazed doors, typically you're looking at clear or clear with low E, maybe an option for mini blinds between the glass. But again, because you have to stock so many different options to have them each in their own door with flush glaze, it really just minimizes what you can offer. So for us, whether it's clear glass, grills between the glass, mini blinds in our 5 different colors, decorative glass, perspectives. We have all the different, the privacy patterns that we sell from ODL. So we can put those all in the ZEEL glass frame, accomplish that flush glaze look again in all these different sizes and patterns. So it just gives us ultimate flexibility to achieve the modern look.
It sounds a little bit like a competitive advantage in some ways.
I would say that it is, yes.
We'll get to that on my last question, right?
Fair enough.
All right, well, some people might be watching this, some of our customers that might be a little bit hesitant to make that transition to the ZEEL frame. They've just, who wants to do something new, especially today when we're just trying to keep afloat, right? So tell us a little bit about that. What would you say to somebody who is hesitant, to cross over to using ZEEL?
Sure, I would say absolutely not to sweat it. I mean, what seems like a big change, right? And this, again, there's not been a lot of innovation in the door glass frame product line for a long time. So when you look at this, it is, change is scary, right? But this is something that, honestly, once you get into it, once you tackle it, get comfortable with it, ZEEL installs very easy in our production lines. It actually reduces our time to install glass frames, doesn't extend it, because we're, pressing those together rather than putting in all the different screws that hold a glass frame together. Typically, you don't have to deal with screw plugs. That's a really big deal, which we haven't talked about yet.
Right.
You don't have squeeze out from caulk or from adhesives that are on a glass frame typically, so you avoid those challenges as well, and ultimately, therefore, warranty callbacks and things. So anybody that's thinking about trying ZEEL because you want to get that modern look, I would say absolutely. And when you're dealing with a partner again like ODL, it makes it very easy to transition into it.
Yeah, so quick question. We're going a little off script. What happens if you break the glass in a flush glazed door system?
In a flush glazed door system, and that's, yeah, absolutely 100% a big issue because you have to replace the entire door slab to replace the glass because it's actually pressed into the between the fiberglass skins.
Yeah.
So it's very costly, and those slabs are more costly to begin with than your traditional slab. So it's very costly to replace that. So again, ZEEL, we can take that glass frame out, put new glass in. So whether it's a rock chip through a window from a lawnmower, what have you, it saves a lot of challenges down the road.
Oh, right. And if you break the glass, right now with the door supply issue, you then don't have to order another door.
Exactly.
Everybody wins. Okay, lastly, I wanted to ask you, because I got a kick out of this when we were talking the other day. When I asked you to do this chat, you said something pretty funny about your reservation and doing it. Tell everybody why you were a little hesitant to do this chat with us today.
Sure, well, you kind of alluded to a little bit earlier here about being a competitive advantage. So when Amy called me and said, would you speak about ZEEL? I said, I love to speak about ZEEL, except I don't know how I feel about telling all of my competitors about this product that I feel is a great product and a competitive advantage, our little secret kind of, because so many people haven't adapted to it yet and we're using it all the time. So yeah, I love sitting up here talking to you, but I hate telling everybody about our dirty little secret.
All right, well, the secret is out, Ryan. Thanks everybody who was able to join us live today. If you have any questions about the ZEEL frame, you can obviously fill out a form on our website, or you can talk to somebody in the booth if you're here live with us today, or go down to your booth. Down there, number again?
4453.
4453. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, wow, guys.